So how have you been growing your ability to think over the years?
When Randy and I were starting the Entertainment Technology Center, before we had students, we would fly out to California and meet with the heads of all these companies that we knew that our students would want to work for. And so we went out and we met with Pixar. Now this is Pixar right after they made Toy Story. Okay, so they were still the little company that could in San Rafael, California, in Marin County. And Randy and I were like taking bets because we were going to ask them being John Lasseter, the Chief Creative Officer of Pixar, and Ed Catmull, the Chief Technology Officer, if there is only one class that they would want every Pixar employee to have taken, what would that be? And so in the hotel, Randy and I are like, oh, they're going to want C++ programming. No, they're going to want C# programming. No, they're going to want this. We go meet in the meeting. We ask that question. And Ed Catmull, the Chief Technology Officer, says, improvisational acting. And I'm like, huh? Because I had suggested improvisational acting back in Pittsburgh before the trip because I viewed it as the only living example of non-linear storytelling, which is what it is, because you don't know what's going to happen, but you've got to be on your toes for when the ideas come, when the actor says something. And I said to Ed Catmull, wow, why do you say that? And he says, because it's the best team building exercise. It's team building because in improvisational acting, it only works if your response to everything is yes and. Yes and. So I might start off saying, okay, it's a domestic story, and we're all in the kitchen, and I'm going to be mother, and you're going to be the father. And then all of a sudden the father says, well, I've got something to be honest with you. I'm actually an alien from outer space. You don't sit there going, well, that's stupid. That's stupid. Instead, you've got to go, okay, didn't see that coming. All right, let me build upon that.
Uh-huh.
And so I've always made it a point to willfully engage in something I don't know, but which is popular among a particular demographic, like young people. Esports was that, okay? Esports. I didn't know what the hell esports was until, like in Korea, they have what are called PC bong, and bong is Korean word meaning room, so PC room, and you go in there and they're playing video games. It's like, okay, all right. But it was from there that they started to do esports. And it was like, wow, what is this thing? Called esports. And I started to hang out with them, knowing that I don't play those games. My fingers ain't going to do what you can do. But clearly you're fascinated by this. Clearly you're immersed in this. So why? What's the appeal? And that's how I learn. I listen to them. I ask questions. And the funny thing is, I'm now considered an expert on the esports industry. I don't play the games, but I can tell you where the money is. I can tell you what are the up-and-coming games. I can tell you what the teams are. I can tell you the best tournaments and all that. So, and all of that is by approaching people that know more than I do, saying, teach me or let me learn from you.
Oh.